Scott, I imagine you'd be pleased with an awful lot of elements of that game, but in your mind, what all came together to make it what it was?
That was everybody. That was our whole roster stepping up and knowing what the challenge was in front of us and putting their best game on the ice. And it was everybody, forwards, D, goaltender. It was everybody stepping up and not wanting to be eliminated tonight. And that's you could see it right from the puck drop, the opening shift, and we didn't take our foot off the gas.
Scott, what would you see from your power play, and maybe how much of a momentum boost did you get from the late one, even though you didn't score as you got to the 5-on-3
at the end of the second period? Yeah, I mean we had some great looks. Obviously, Ottinger made some big stops, but just the fact that we got in on the entries, we got in. The puck battles, the retrievals, the attack in the net, all the stuff we talk about. We did those things well, and because we did them well, we got rewarded for it.
What does a team have to meet the moment the way this team has repeatedly done all year?
What was the first part?
What does a team have to have? What does it have to possess to be a team that meets the moment the way this team does?
Oh, man, there's a few things. Obviously, it's our leadership in our room is a big one. Our guys, just you could feel it, you could hear it from this morning till tonight. The guys just knowing that they had to be at their best tonight. I think that we've done a good job of, putting stuff behind us and focusing on what the next challenge is, and whether that was going from the last game to tonight's game, or whether that was going from your first shift in the first period to your third shift in the second period. It was being consistent and doing those things that are going to help us have success. And guys just recognized they each had a job to do, and they went out and did it.
When you come up with that good a first period, but come up empty, there could be a tendency to sag. What'd you see?
Oh, I saw their goaltender make some outstanding saves. He did. He really did. And then obviously we had some breakdowns in the second, and Hellebuyck was there for us too. So I thought both goalies were really, really good. But that's part of what we talk about, is that stay in the moment. Don't worry about what the end result will be. Let's just keep putting the work in. Really liked how we had our, a strong first, and that helped us kind of have momentum going into the second. Dallas had a push on there in the second for stretches, but at the end of the day, we stayed with our game, and that's what's going to have to. We're going to have to do a carbon copy of that, on Saturday. Exact same thing's going to have to happen.
Scott, I'm wondering, what does it mean to this organization, like the fan support, not just inside the rink, but tonight it's like pouring rain outside the whole night, and it's pretty packed, it looked like, out there. What does it mean to you guys to know that it's not just the people inside, but all the people outside?
Well, I'm glad it's raining. If that helps the fire situation, I hope that's a good thing. But for our fans, that's them. They've been doing it. They've been awesome this whole stretch here. This playoffs, believe me, we can feel it. You can really feel that. Like I mentioned this morning, there's another wave that comes into this building, and it just kind of pulls you along. And our guys were riding on it tonight. But that's what you love about it, and we love for a chance to come back and do it for Game 7. But we got a lot of work ahead of us here in Game 6. But to reward our fans and for them to get behind us and give them a chance to see another game, that's what we were looking to do.
Mark, what was your take on? Scott, what's your take on Mark getting the 2-minute roughing after Jamie Bennett delivered that left jab?
Wasn't real happy how that all kind of. But we're the ones that are up in the game. Didn't think we should have come out of that pile up with us having the extra minor. Thank you.